everybody? I'm here today with a driving lesson for beginners on driving in poor visibility. There are going to be times when you're driving down the road when all of a sudden your visibility is going to go from normal to poor. And there are many things that can cause that. It can be the sun shining in your face. If I go over here, the sun will be shining in my face. It can be rain. It can be fog. It can be hail. It can be any wide variety of things that would cause this to happen, okay? So I've gone over a few things that you can do to help you out when you're driving in poor visibility. Number one, turn on your headlights. Now, no matter what situation you're in, your headlights will help you improve your visibility. So it doesn't matter if it's nighttime, daytime, whatever the case is, just turn your headlights on. They'll always help. So they literally can't do anything bad for you for the most part. But if you're having poor visibility issues, then that means other drivers are having the same issues. So it's better that you turn on your headlights so you can be seen by other drivers much better anyways. Number two, maybe turn on your fog lights. If the situation calls for your fog lights, then turn them on. If it's foggy outside, turn them on. If it's raining outside, you can still turn on your fog lights because, you know, they're going to help other drivers see you. So have your headlights on and your fog lights if it's raining outside, just to be clear. If it's nighttime and it's really dark, you know, all of a sudden there's no street lights where you are, turn on your headlights and your fog lights. It'll just give you some additional light, okay? Number three, and that helps with seeing things, and it also helps with being seen by other drivers. Number three, put on your shades, baby. Wear your sunglasses. I don't know where mine are right now. No, they're not here, but put on your sunglasses. If the sun is shining in your face really brightly, put on your sunglasses. Or use your visor, so you can put your visor down. Or if in the worst case scenario, I would not recommend this, but if you have to do it, you can always use your hand. But if the sun is like severely bad enough, shining in your eyes, then pull over and figure out a different route for how to get where you're going, because so many accidents happen because the sun is shining too brightly and people don't take the right precautions. So pull over, figure out a different route where the sun will not be shining in your eyes. Number four, eliminate distractions. The moment that you get into a poor visibility situation, get rid of all distractions. If you're blasting your music, you're dancing in the car, and then all of a sudden, you know, the street lights go out, turn your music down. Get rid of all distractions. You know, tell everyone else in the car, quiet down, I need to focus on driving. Number five, slow down. Obviously, you got to slow down. If you can't see properly, that means like if your sight is limited, then that means wherever you can see, you want to reach that much slower so you have more time to react. So slowing down is the best way to do that because it allows you to have more reaction time to counteract that poor visibility. Number six, increase your following distance. So if you're following a car in front of you, which I'm assuming that you are, you want to increase that distance. Now, we all measure following distance. We should be measuring following distance in a number of seconds. Not in terms of car lengths and not in terms of feet, meters, kilometers, inches, whatever you want to call it, but in terms of seconds. So if you're having a regular 3-second following distance, which is pretty much the average that you should have in ideal road conditions, and then your visibility is poor, that should double to 5 or 6 seconds even, okay? You really need to increase that following distance so that you're not going to rear end someone and you don't have to slam on your brakes all the time. Number seven, get 2 hands on the wheel. So get both hands, put them on the wheel. I understand if you have to shift gears, you're gonna have to take your hands off the wheel. If you got to turn your music down, you got to take your hands off the wheel. I get that. For just a moment, taking one hand off the wheel is okay, but for the most part, if you're driving with one hand on the highway or whatever, you know, you're kind of relaxing in the car and the visibility becomes poor, 2 hands go on the wheel immediately. It gives you more control. You need to be ready for anything in that situation. And that's it. That is my simple driving lesson for beginners on driving in poor visibility. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.